here's Brody Brazil.
So as you're well aware, the Olympics are already underway, and no, I'm not allowed to play any type of content or highlights or video material here on the YouTube channel. I definitely will get in trouble for that. In fact, I'm not even allowed to play the Olympics on NBC theme song. I'll get in trouble for that too. But I can do this. No, sorry. I'll stop. And I won't do that again. I apologize. Please don't click away. I'm here to talk about Olympic uniforms from a global style perspective. I mean, yeah, it's fun to watch the games and the competition and the athletes perform, but this is all about what they wore to the Olympics, and you're going to kind of see it here twofold, as in the uniforms that these teams and countries wore to the opening ceremonies out there on the river, but also some of the uniforms that they have for their actual competition. So it's kind of a mixture of both. And again, I don't know all of the cultural significance of every team's uniform and the styles behind it and the tradition behind it. I'm just here from a very surface level perspective. And on that note, let's begin with Team Mongolia. How cool are those uniforms right there? The vest and the bottoms and the pants, how they are. But that vest is so intricate. I mean, it looks like it takes hundreds of hours to manufacture each one of those. The detail is so rich and the colors are so flowing, and it looks like it's from centuries ago, but it also feels so very crisp and modern. I'm just a huge fan of that. And again, this is the global perspective. Sometimes as Americans and North Americans, we need to get way out of our shells here, remember the globe that we're on. And this is kind of fun to see, again, what Team Mongolia had for their official uniforms. Team Haiti, I am a sucker for patterns like that, like on the pants and on the skirt right there. I love the colors. I love the abstract nature of it. And then you combine it with something like the jacket, the white jacket that person is wearing, or like the jean jacket that the other person is wearing over there. It's got the busy all over the place, and then something clean and crisp, and that's it right there. Really like that fashion right there. And again, this is a team uniform, but you could see somebody styling on their own, wearing something, either one of them, just like that. Really cool look. And you know what? If you're going to go to the Olympics, have some flair, have some style, have some pizzazz. That's what Haiti did right there. What? Is USA going to a NASCAR race? And not like that is necessarily a bad thing. Like the racing jacket, and maybe it's just these poses that they have the athletes doing there. The patches. I mean, I feel like that's a pit crew right there. Now, in fairness, I was pretty sure on the boats and for the opening ceremonies, that's not what all the athletes were wearing. So I'm not sure what this official Team USA photo is from. And I realize it's a sponsor thing, and you got Ralph Lauren, doing all of your design and production work here for the team uniforms. But yeah, that I don't know. As an American, yeah, I don't know how to feel about that. Team Australia. Now, this looks more like the uniforms they wear in competition, which is something interesting to me, and I'll have to do a little research on this. I was watching coverage from one of the first nights and realizing, wait, Australia's jersey colors have always been yellow and green. But wait, their flag is like red, white, and blue, and it's got the Union Jack on it. So how did they get from their uniform colors to be totally different from like their flag colors? Anyway, I like what Australia's done there. I like their tint of green and yellow. It's very Australian. And the font that they choose, it feels unique to them. But again, I've never been able to match up why the colors are what they are. And I'm sure there's a reason. And if you know it, put it down in the comments section below. Team France, kind of looking like a popsicle. You know what I just realized here? I've had the telestrator in front of me this entire time, and I've yet to use it, but I am definitely going to use it now. I'm a big fan of gradients. Like you put the blue there, you put the white in the middle, and you put the red on one side, and you have it kind of fade from one color to the next color to the next color. But this looks like literally, and I don't know what popsicle it is that you buy from the the ice cream truck that comes to the pool and drives through your neighborhood, you know, da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Like that pattern, it's maybe the wash of it all together from the red to the white to the blue. It kind of looks like everybody's a giant popsicle. And France is the host country, and I'm not here to poke fun at it. You kind of can't read France. It's a little bit metallic in there. But that's the first and only thing I can think of is they look like big ice cream treats or frozen treats, Team France's jerseys. How about the Czech Republic? I like this. It's different, right? Like, again, break the mold here. Don't do something simple. Is this tie-dye? It's not really tie-dye because it's not necessarily a mixture of colors, but it has that abstract nature to it. Again, I'm a fan of gradients. Let me just do this different here. I like what we're doing there with the kind of fade from red to white and then from red to maybe dark blue and the dark blue pants. These are interesting. Like, I don't know what those are. They're kind of like robes, I guess. And I suppose anybody can wear them to cover up the shirt and the pants beneath. But yeah, it's simple. It's something different. And if there's some meaning behind that in the Czech, then I'm obviously all for it. But no complaints there. It's different. I like what Team Mexico has done here. And again, a break from the tradition of sticking with, like the flag colors of green and white and red. It's just a lot of black and white. I like the MEX there. I think that's very cool. But I like the pink, almost hot pink there. That really pops. It feels like, and for those of you who have spent any time in Mexico, like it feels like it belongs. It feels authentic, and a little bit of the artwork there. I think there's some hearts and it almost looks like hand-drawn art in terms of the pattern work there. This one to me feels authentic. It feels like it fits. And it also feels like, you know what? And I know this is not what the Olympics are all about necessarily, but like if you wanted to sell that as merch, like people would buy it. It's that cool. I guess that's probably another test and standard here. What the Olympians are wearing, would the general public from those respective countries or fans of those countries, would they buy it? Team Ireland, I'm pretty sure this is a boxer based on the boxing glove. I think that's what that is right there. It looks like we're all white here, maybe head to toe. It looks like that's kind of it almost looks like a doctor's jacket, like the white jacket, the double breasted. We've got buttons here, 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 to here. It's got kind of the big collar across the front. It's interesting. It's simple. It's also kind of covered here greatly by the flag. So I can't really get a good look at this one, but that's what Team Ireland is going with here. Oh, Chinese Taipei. Now, I don't know how much detail you can see watching this as a video on YouTube, but if you're able to zoom in and see all the texture work here on these jackets, these like blazers, and just look at the cut of these jackets, how it's sharp L-shaped right there and how it's very form-fitting. So here's what I want to say about these jackets. And the pants, they have the pants to match. So this is more like a suit attire. I also like this zip-up thing, that like turtleneck zip-up thing underneath. So it's not like a tie, it's not anything fancy. But these blazer jackets right here, those are fancy. As somebody who wears a lot of suit jackets and a lot of formal menswear over the years, and these are also double-breasted here. They've got the buttons on both sides. And look at how it's got the pocket square kind of built in with the triangle below it. Like, this is very fashionable. Now, this is not like merch that somebody would buy, but this is a style that I could see somebody wearing. Now, I don't know if I could pull this off. Here's the ultimate Brody Brazil dilemma. I like this right here. And in a perfect world, I would look good wearing that. But I know I couldn't pull it off. That's kind of the problem here. Looks good on other people. Looks good on them. Just wouldn't look as great on me. But I'm a big fan. Again, I think that's pretty slick right there. Looks like it's got a special maybe Olympics patch there just above the cuff and the sleeve there. Just very cool. I think those are unique. I think those stand out. Team Germany coming with looks like windbreakers. They don't really have rain hoods on the back. It looks like that one's just got more of a collar. I like the pattern in there. See that this is just a cool jacket. Right now it's not super formal, and I don't know if there's matching pants to go along with it. I guess we can't really see here, but The point is, I like the jacket. And maybe it's got a huge design on it that it doesn't need on the back, but I really like that pattern right there. I think that's pretty cool. In fact, I think they could do a head-to-toe kind of look with that pattern. Or see how there's just a little bit of hint of red in there, that dark red. Maybe you can see it on that person's shirt right there. Maybe the pants should be that red color. That'd be pretty cool. But that's a look at Team Germany and what they decided to go with. South Korea, they've got the outfits here from head to toe, which are kind of that baby blue color. It looks soft, looks comfy. I mean, if you're able to get into that position wearing that outfit, it's got to have some give and some flexibility to it. It's got the long belt here. You can see how much extra belt there is there. I'm not sure if this person just has really high boots or if the pants are tucked in or what exactly is going on there. The shadows don't really help with that, but I think the overall theme of South Korea is that they've just kept it simple. And again, I don't have the time to research all of the reasonings behind these team uniforms and how they came up with these designs. I'm sure, just like when they do, special baseball jerseys in a season, they try and work in with the City Connects. They try and work in all these little intricate details to represent the respective countries. I'm sure each country has a little bit of that in there. But overall, I mean, if your whole team is wearing this or this, it's a pretty good look to bring to the Olympic Games. Team Egypt. Now, I feel like this, again, I've never been to Egypt, know what I know, which is only a fixed amount about Egypt as a country. But look at the suit here, how it's almost like a terry cloth type fabric or material, and the matching pants to go along with it. Obviously an all white suit with kind of the pinstripes, almost like what a baseball jersey would have down the side. That's pretty cool. Like, this is something different. This is casual, yet athletic, yet stylish. They're not in formal suits. They're not, with a tie and buttoned up and buttoned shirts. I mean, you've got just regular, like pullover shirts underneath there. Yeah, you can see it right there. It's almost like a straight up t-shirt underneath. But that looks, it's the texture. It's the texture and it's the pinstripes. That's very cool. It feels authentic to me. Obviously, it's what they came up with, but it just kind of fits the whole, I'm going to say it fits the whole motif for every country. Like, I feel like some countries nailed maybe what their thing is. Team Nigeria. Now, I've got to say this. I am a sucker for neon, and I like to make colors pop. And when you look at that green right there, oh, look, it's the same color as my pen. Look at that. When you look at, so here, let me do it in like red. When you look at that green there that pops, and there's a couple different colors here. I think there's part of the logo. It says Nigeria down there across the shoulders. And you've got the white version of it, and you've got the dark version of it, but it's just the common thread. And I like that shape right there, how it kind of goes along the body is almost like a V shape right there. It's just that color pops and brings it all home and brings it all together, and it's electric. Like, that neon green is on every single one of those outfits, on the pants. Look at, yeah, it goes all the way down there on the pants and on the tops and jackets. I like this little pocket. I think that's a zip-up pocket there. Zip-up pocket here. I like how those, they stand out a little bit. Really cool. Those ones are, more simple, more athletic, but they definitely pop. Team Estonia. There's a lot of denim right there. I think Team Canada might take a little offense that Team Estonia is stealing the old Canadian tuxedo right there. Head-to-toe denim. I like denim. I mean, there's even the denim bag to go along with it. I feel like this person right here is almost laughing to say, like, yes, I am holding that denim bag right in front of me. The colors are what they are. I mean, look, those colors match these colors. It all makes sense. Those are cool shirts. Like, I'm not here to knock everything. It's not, I'm not building everyone up, and I'm not knocking everyone down. These are just, these are interesting. And these are all young athletes here. But if somebody was like a 44-year-old participating, which they're not, because nobody my age ever is in the Olympics, but I just feel like it would make them look super young to be wearing, what kind of looks like school outfits here. That's probably the appropriate and polite way to say it. Team Estonia has come in with like school-aged outfits. It definitely looks like that. Nothing wrong with it. It's a style. It's just youth focused. Team Japan. I feel like I like bowling. these remind me greatly. Whoops, let me try a different color here. These remind me greatly of like bowling shirts. And I mean, is that a soccer player? I think that might be a soccer-ish type jersey. I don't know if that's like their entire team jersey or look or whatever, but look, it's cool. They use red, they use black. They keep it simple. They keep it traditional to the Japanese color scheme of red, mostly red with some white and some black. Yeah, I think that's got to be a soccer jersey. And again, these are made by Nike, so they had some help along the way. It's also interesting to see what companies, different countries partner with to make these Olympic uniforms. Great Britain. Now there is some style here, right? The more plain like varsity type jacket, the light blue pants. They don't look like jeans, but they look like light jean colors. The patterned shirt. But I mean, when you put this all together right here, I mean, this entire thing, doesn't this look like a clothing store advertisement from the 90s? Is this like a Abercrombie and Fitch or Hollister? Is that maybe it's Gap? I don't know. Or not Banana Republic or Old Navy. It's one of those. It's something like that. It kind of looks like that. But again, it's the Brits. They're trying to be stylish. They're trying to break the norms. You want to show up looking a little bit different. So people say, "Oh, look what they're wearing. That's different." It's fine. It's just a little bit different. And then last but absolutely not least, and I want to point out here, the Lululemon logo. Oh, I'm a big fan. It's almost like I'm matching them with my shirt. This is a Lululemon shirt, by the way. Big fan of Lululemon. I know they've been working with Team Canada for a lot of different years. But look how cool this is. Look at the texture and almost like the camouflage nature of those pants and that whole outfit right there. I mean, they've literally got, I'm counting here, one look right here. Here's two looks. Here's the third look. Look at the doggy, the good doggy right there. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and then the red one here is a fourth look. This one looks like a fifth look. Oops, a fifth look right there. They've got like 5 different kind of, oh, you can't even see. Sorry, you shouldn't have used blue. But they've got like 5 different looks right there. And it all kind of works. They're all different, but it all kind of works together. And what did I say before? Like the number one thing is, can you sell that merch right there? Eventually I'm going to find the right color. Does white contrast? No. How about green? Everybody who says I use the Telestrator too much is absolutely right about this video. Like, would you buy any of that stuff? Yes. Yes, you would. You'd buy shorts of that pattern and a t-shirt of that pattern. And oh, look there's another jacket that's pretty cool. I guess I probably saw that. Like Lululemon should sell I think they must. Probably only exclusively in Canada. That's why I haven't seen it yet. They should sell all of that stuff. It's really cool, and supporters of the country should probably want to buy it. So anyway, Olympic uniforms of 2024. I just wanted to showcase those off. Let me know what you think about all of them. Did you have a favorite? Was I funny about one? Was I right about one? Was I wrong about one? Did I not know something? Fill me in the comment section below. I'd appreciate that. Also, give me a thumbs up down below right now, real quick. That'll greatly help me in this video and this channel. I would like that, but I would love it even more if you make some time to go down there right now, hit that subscribe button below. That way I can definitely get to see you back here next time.